If you start mocking it or making believe that isn't existing, then it's just not going to work.
On screen, The Sound of Music has always felt warm, gentle, and almost untouched by anything harsh. The laughter feels real, the bond between the children feels natural, and for decades, audiences believed what they saw was exactly how it was. But Angela Cartwright later revealed that this picture was never complete because behind the songs and smiles, there were moments that never made it into the film. Moments that changed how the experience actually felt for the young cast living through it. And once you hear these details, it becomes impossible to look at the film the same way again, because what happened when the cameras stopped rolling was far more complicated than the perfect world audiences remember. Filmed over 6 long months between Los Angeles and Salzburg in 1964, the production pushed everyone involved, especially the children, far beyond what viewers could ever imagine. While the film went on to become one of the most beloved movies of all time, winning 5 Academy Awards and breaking box office records, the reality behind the scenes told a very different story, one filled with pressure, exhaustion, and unexpected challenges that were quietly hidden from the final cut. And for Angela Cartwright, who played Brigitta, it was not just a role, it was a year of her life spent growing up in an environment that looked magical on the outside, but felt demanding underneath. Even the smallest details came with a cost. Julie Andrews' iconic look required heavy bleaching after her hair turned an unexpected shade, while other actors also went through harsh physical changes just to fit the image. And these decisions were not without consequences, some even affecting them years later. While at the same time the young cast had to deal with constant physical changes of their own, growing taller, losing teeth, or struggling to keep continuity in scenes that took months to complete, all while maintaining the illusion of a perfect, timeless story. The filming conditions only made things harder. Salzburg may have looked beautiful on screen, but in reality it brought endless rain, long delays, and uncomfortable working situations. The cast often had to wait for hours just for the weather to cooperate, and when it did not, scenes had to be repeated again and again, pushing everyone to exhaustion. Basic comforts were limited, and even simple tasks became difficult in remote locations, turning what looked like a peaceful setting into a challenging environment behind the camera. There were also moments that turned dangerous. During one scene, an actress fell through glass and suffered injuries that were quietly hidden so filming could continue. While another scene involving a boat nearly went wrong when one of the children who could not swim had to be pulled from the water. These were not small incidents, but they were never shown to audiences, instead replaced by seamless, cheerful moments that gave no hint of what really happened. Christopher Plummer's experience added another layer to the story. While audiences loved his role as Captain Von Trapp, he struggled deeply with the film, calling it overly sentimental and feeling disconnected from its tone. For years, he openly criticized it, even giving it a mocking nickname, because it did not match the kind of work he wanted to be known for. Yet over time, his perspective slowly changed, and he eventually recognized why the film meant so much to people, even if it was never the role he originally embraced. Despite all these challenges, something real did come out of the experience. The bond between the children lasted for decades. They stayed connected through life's biggest moments, forming a relationship that went far beyond the film itself. And Angela Cartwright has often said that while the set had its difficult moments, it also created lifelong connections that never faded, showing that behind the pressure and imperfections, there was still something meaningful that survived. In the end, The Sound of Music remains a film that feels flawless on the surface, but the truth behind it tells a deeper story, one that includes struggle, resilience, and the reality of what it took to create something so timeless. And once you understand what really happened behind the scenes, you do not lose the magic, but you begin to see it in a completely different way. If you found this story eye-opening, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon for more hidden truths behind your favorite stars and classic films.